The one word that always comes to mind when I think of Company One is conversation.
Impossible.
Enlightening.
Daring.
Vibrant.
Necessary.
Stupid ambitious.
Definitely inspiring.
I think if Company One didn't exist, we would be missing important, interesting, diverse voices in the cultural conversation that is Boston theater, and that would be a tragedy.
I grew up going to theater in Boston, and I found that the theater I was going to was not representative of the community I grew up in. There were lots of people left out, both on stage, the stories being told, and in the audience I was seeing the shows with. I was pretty dismayed by the lack of representation and what those stories could be doing they weren't doing. Didn't understand why those were the stories being told. We have created a welcoming home artistically for our students, for our artists, and for our audiences. Years ago there was no place for them, now there is.
We were changing things. It felt like we really watched the Boston theater landscape kind of shift and evolve.
The first time that I encountered Company One, it was as an audience member watching The Last Days of Judas Iscariot. Company One's mission is all about having an inclusive conversation with different types of people.
And I made some of my closest artistic families, and none of us look the same, none of us are from the same areas of Boston.
We think of ourselves as Boston's teaching hospital for the theater. In that, we are a stepping stone organization. So that means that people who enter Company One at any level have the opportunity to think about themselves in terms of growth. So in everything we do, mentorship is at its core.
You know, in high school, working at a professional theater company when you're 14, I cannot think of anyone that has had that opportunity.
You know, I was a kid who didn't do sports, and this was definitely a team that I was on, I felt. You know, the way they did things wasn't just theater camp for theater camp, it was also building self-esteem. It was almost like my sport.
I've always had ideas in my head, I just didn't know the clearest way to share them, and working at Company One has definitely taught me how to communicate my ideas more effectively, more efficiently.
My ability to interact with other businesses or organizations in a way that is personal but yet also professional.
I also love that Company One does not feel the need to dumb things down for its younger audiences.
That's an incredible gift to be given when you're 14, to have someone totally listen to you.
We're all working together to make something that has significant impact beyond the theater itself.
It's really exciting to think about the prospect of that and creating something that has legacy, and a legacy of impact, not just because it can be around for lots of years, but it's doing something.
Diversifying Boston's cultural landscape is as important as anything we do. And we're very proud to say that we've done that, and we'll continue to do that through the theater we make. In terms of my personal experience with that, it's my heart. Along with a lot of other people, it's my baby.
It totally is who I am.
I would say I've grown as a family member here.